What's up, guys, girls? Welcome to another day of backtesting. God, this one caught me off guard. We are quite late. It was meant for 11th January, so well, let's get into the analysis and do the backtesting. Now, I would like to see price go lower to maybe these lows. The analysis as of now, I'd like to see price go lower. Like we are just going directly to the point without delay. So I'd like to see it go lower as of now. This low here. Then there is this. Now check the 4 hour. But then there's an inversion here, so maybe it's about to head into some premium targets. Obviously have this high here. So maybe we run this high here, then price delivers lower, but overall I would like to see price go lower. There's also Asia low here, so we have quite many draws lower that price could head to right at the open. We get a beautiful 2-minute inversion, and there's also this 2-minute inversion here. There's a 15-minute gap here and a 5-minute gap, so I'd like to wait to see if maybe we can get more confluences instead. Ooh, this is a very good rejection. Okay, then we get yet another gap here that's holding, and the 15 was rejecting. 5-minute has inverse and is rejecting lower, so I think maybe price was going to hit these lows here, or even these lows here. So I would like to take some shorts, targeting maybe these lows here or even lower. I'd like to see if maybe price heads to the Asia lows or these London lows, because these London lows are also great. Wow, that's quite too far. So that's 5 macros short. So one thing I can see here is that price directly runs this low here and then it reverses, so this is a sign that price is going to stall us out. So this is an obvious confirmation that we should close the moment price starts to reject this gap here, close the break even here, because it was obvious, these SMTs and stuff. Let's see if you get a 2-minute inversion, something like this obviously means that we can take longs towards this high instead. So you can see the 15-minute gap that's still rejecting after running these lows here. So using the 2-minute, the longs will be in right here and targeting all the way to this high, and the stop will be somewhere here, so 8 micros long. Stop at this low here and then we run it and wait. Yo, Ziva, we're putting in the work. Anyways, this is a crazy stop out. I would close this as break even, obviously, even though maybe it might go lower late. I mean, it might go higher, but that's how I should operate with the model. If it can't hit my targets, then why would I still keep holding on to it? I mean, why isn't it hitting all the way to this high? And it missed take profit by how many ticks? It was 6 points. And wow, that was nice actually. So you can see it retraced into this gap, this inversion here, then pushed higher. So well, I can say that I did a wrong decision closing it, because sometimes it even just breaks through and continues low. So it's not a bad decision. It's just, yeah, unfortunate events in the market. So it was actually a 5 minute gap retracement, and then as it rejected it, continued higher. So that's a good PA. Now let's wait for the next possible opportunity. Okay, now we get another small 15 minute gap retracement, and a good run on liquidity here. Okay, then we get another run on ES as well. So this is an obvious inversion here that we might take some longs from, targeting this 15 minute high. And let's see, do you have like a 5 minute gap the price could be retracing to? Let me change this thing. Right, so let's continue now. After this run here, I mean, I would like to see price go higher, but then there's a 5 minute. We can test it out and see. I'd like to see it reject. It's a 1 minute gap. My stop will be somewhere right here, and maybe target the 15 minute high. This is it like a 4 hour high? Yeah, it was a 4 hour high actually. So since price is looking bullish, I mean, we can still click on some longs, since actually we still have some relatively equal highs there. So let's see if longs here work out. So that's 500 over 56. So that's 9 micros long. So stop at the low here. Now we'll wait. Okay, well, that's slow. That's not something I would like to hold. First off, we're so close to launch, and price is rejecting here. I don't know, man. It's not the best thing to hold. As you can see, we're so close to launch. Now I'd like to see it head to this high. Okay, I think I'm just gonna close it here, because sorry, the line shower. I don't really like to trade line, so I'd like to see it just move around, because I know it will end up hitting it. You can see it ends up hitting the take profit actually. So this was a very beautiful trade here. It took how long? 52 minutes. So very good PA, very good targets, and very good entries. Now let's see the next day how it goes. So the previous day failed to drop lower and starts going higher. So one obvious target I didn't see here is this gap. I'd like to see it expand higher and hit this daily gap here. Check the 4H. This internet is going so slow. Let's refresh this and see. So since price is bullish and we are heading to this daily gap, and well, there's this gap I'd like to see getting burst, but I can see that the 4 hour here is holding very beautifully. So I'd like to see it continue higher to this high here. Something yes. Now checking the 1 hour, you can see the beautiful inversion created. So maybe we might retrace to it, or retrace maybe into 15 minutes, but we have a couple of consecutive bullish 15 minutes, so maybe the next one could also be friendly and print some bullish candles as well. The 15 minute had a small retracement here. It's consolidating. I'd like to see it maybe around these lows here. Inversion here, and another one here. Gonna take longs. And it's also a 2 minute inversion. So they raise this target here and even here as well. I'd like to see it head to the daily high. This is nice. Let's see if we can hit all the way to these highs here. Oh, come on. That's crazy. So I think this is so obvious that I should just target the low hanging fruit for 1.37R. That would be something like 1 to 1.4 or something like that. Let's just close the position there and see. Let's see how the next day goes though. So price failed to hit this daily gap here. Also it didn't do the same on ES, then it starts to drop, so I think price is going, we're going to take some shorts here. 4 hour, we run this high here. I think this gap here is holding on this sort of block stuff. Then there's also this gap here, so I think shorts will be good here. Use the 1 hour take shorts. Okay, and we have another 1 hour inversion here. Let's see if we can take some trades towards those lows. Let's wait for the retracement though. So we have a 15-minute gap holding, and we are moving lower. Well, we are in a new week opening gap, and it's the 5-minute gap that's rejecting. Then the 5-minute. Let's see if we can take it something like this. Let's short it for 7 micros here and see if it drops. Okay, stop at this high and then we just wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we are so cooked here. Let's fail to drop lower. Two-minute short for 8 minutes. For 8 micros. Let's see if price will drop. Stop will be at this high, and now just wait. Wow. This is another break even, obviously. Okay, let's go to the next day now. So price is still dropping. 4 hour, nothing. 2 hour, nothing. 1 hour. Well, I'd say there's some other blocks, but I would like to see gaps more. Now checking the daily. This one obviously, I would like to see it expand lower to some sell side liquidity probably. Let's see what happens if the open. If price could run higher, then I would look for some good shorts. I'd like to see some good shorts print out. 5-minute inversion and target these lows here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see how the next day goes. Wow. Wow. So since price decided to hold bullish, obviously I will be taking some longs towards the highs, like where the other assets are going. Probably this high or this gap here. Asia goes. Okay, well, there's some crazy consolidation though. So I think this is like a pure 3 opening up. Have a couple of 930 lows stacked here that might get run. So we'll be waiting for them to get taken out. Then price continues higher, probably. 5-minute gap here, 5-minute gap here. We'll see if some longs could work out. So at this inversion here, we'll probably take some longs. To take 12 micros long again and see if price could hit the high, these highs. Okay, 5-minute has failed to close inside. You can see that it was rejecting here. Then it gets stopped out right away. price is still looking bullish. 4 hour is still going higher, so I mean, longs could still be valid. So since the 4 hour has no gap, we'll probably use like the 1 hour and see if we have some targets such as these Asian lows. But I wouldn't like to see price head all the way here, but I'll see if we can find some good longs towards the highs. Okay, so one thing that I already noticed here, we have SMT. We have an 1 hour gap holding. I'd like to see it push higher. 934 high here. So these relatively go highs and these ones are good. So I'd like to see maybe these gaps here get taken out. Oops. Alright, and this inversion here, can take some longs from here and targeting this high for 35 points. And then the stop will be 15 points, and that's 16. That's a good move. Oh, come on. Break even. So should I target a 1-to-1 though? Oh, come on. Because the raising risk to reward is becoming hard. It's really becoming hard. Looks like price is getting real close to the Asia lows, but it's still soaring high. So on this rejection, maybe I can still try to catch some longs. Let's see if maybe these highs here get taken out. Okay, Asia lows now have been run, so I would like to see it reject really good, but then it's failing to do so. It's going lower every single time. So I'd like to see it push higher. Maybe this high here or this high here. It's a hourly opening high, but chances are not that high. Uh, but this 5 minute gap will be better. Let's see if we can get that one. Banger. So we've it has been like a decade since we had got a win. To 5 minute gap, very beautiful, beautiful target. Okay, now heading to the next day. Price dropped heavily. Damn. We're gonna take some shorts here. We're obviously gonna take some shorts. Okay, so since price is bearish, obviously I'll be targeting these lows. Okay, maybe some more daily lows would be great as well. So I think I'll just enter for like a 30 minute or 1 hour PO3. 30 minute gap retracement. Price doesn't want to reject this. Now how's the 15 minute? Okay, 4 hour is looking bullish after running these lows here. No, the 1 hour is rejecting this gap here, but then the high time frame is bearish, so I would like to go more with the higher time frame. Let's see how this 5 minute will have a good SMT with these highs. Very heavy one, and it's in a small POI here. And a good 2 minute inversion here. So do we have like a 930 low 930 low is open. So that's 7 micros short. So stop will be at this high and then we'll just wait and whoa. Whoa. That was so close. Okay, so it looks like the 15 minute wants to reject. You can see that it closes inside. This one will be just an obvious break even. So should have targeted like the 15 minute gap. Okay, let's head to the next day. Looks like there's nothing to get in this day here. So after price run this low, looks like it started heading higher, so we might as well just hold for some small longs. Let's just check. Have some good draws on liquidity. Okay, so price is looking for heading for Asia lows. So I would wait for the Asia lows to get taken out. Now that they are taken out, maybe I'll take some longs. Ooh, 930 high. So that's 500 over 40. No, over 80 actually. That's 6 micros long. Like to see hit the 930 high right here. Whoa, that's not good. It's rejecting the 15 minute right here. So I would close break even and wait for it to build up for maybe the next position. Okay, then we get a run on these lows, looking at an SMT. It's a 5 minute gap, and then it gets stopped out. So good PA, crazy volatility, but either way, that was not bad. Let's see what we will get tomorrow. Let's move to the next day and do the analysis. Checking the daily. Whoa, these are some good drops. So we'll see what we can get tomorrow. Shout out to anyone who showed up in the session and have a great week ahead.